As sports heroes, these four legends have inspired the cheers of millions of fans around the world throughout their storied careers. But at home, they are simply Dad. They revisit their past in order to focus on their future, encouraging sportsmanship, teamwork, and optimism. These are the morals that allow their kids to shine on the field or the track and build on a legacy created decades earlier. It's a legacy to be celebrated and cherished for generations to come. This is Father's Legacy.
I don't know if you remember when you were about, I don't know, 7, 8 years old, and I had this moment that I was going to show you, that I can actually sprint. And I was running against Kurt Baptiste, the Olympic silver medalist, and we were battling all the way down to the tape, and I fell over the line, rolled, got second place, and I was like, one of my proud moments. I looked over to you, and you looked at me, and you just said, Daddy, you lost. I was like, really?
Right, right.
I was like, I knew then that, oh, this dude got a competitive spirit about him.
I believed it.
Stole my moment.
But you should have won. And then it wouldn't have had no story to tell.
No story to tell.
Being in the actual Olympics, like seeing all the athletes, seeing like every event, and not just yours, but just like actually getting to experience that as a kid was like, it was huge.
I just always believed that it was always about the next thing you do in life and never harped on what I did in the past. And so winning that gold medal was important. But believe it or not, my most memorable Olympics was '96. I only took 4th. I still say today that was my most memorable Olympics, only because you guys were there. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks that would be my most memorable time at Olympic Games would be the family.
All right, you ready? Don't hurt yourself.
My little old me.
I'm gonna move you around this time.
Oh, that'll be 1.
I think it was easier for me growing up knowing that, like, I didn't know, anything. I didn't have any pressure of, oh, I gotta live up to what my dad did and be the best athlete on the field or on the court.
I remember you were about 13. I'll never forget it. You said, Dad, come outside. And you said, watch this. And you started dribbling the basketball. And you said, try to take it from me. You remember that? And I tried, and hurt my back, twisted my ankle, and I was done. From that moment on, I didn't compete in basketball with you again.
Okay, point.
Whoa.
The wall was there.
That's game. I always believe that, at an early age, it's all about allowing the kids to make their own decisions.
Okay, we're playing for $1. You don't need to pull the money out. It's credit. You really, pushed me and forced me to understand how to manage your time, how to manage your body. Like, we're in AAU.
9 years old,
10
doing
years
ice.
old, putting ice on our legs and in ice baths and stuff. But that kind of stuff, I don't think the average child was getting that kind of, knowledge.
Anyways, this game is rigged. Yeah, I bet you. Let me see your dice.
I want the game to end that way. I wanted to end with a slam dunk.
To be honest, I grew up with a basketball in my hand. I wanted to play in the NBA, but I just happened to be a better triple jumper, And then to have a son, to see him take that ball and put it in that goal, I was like, And not that I lived through you vicariously, but I do. and it's been a dream for me, to watch you perform at something that I could just dream about doing.
Ready to go. I want to know if you had any advice for me. I'm going through it right now as far as being a father, husband, and athlete at the same time. What you did or how you handled it back when you were my age.
Yeah, it was tough. But when you're around, be around. Be present when you're present. It's been enlightening being a grandpa. It just seems like it was yesterday that I was a son and then a father, and now I got little ones here. I can see how, next generations be better than the next generation.
Now that I have my own kids, it's not even close. Like, I don't care about basketball like I care about them. I care more about my kids being able to come watch me play and seeing their smiles and seeing them, you know, make eye contact with me during a game. Like, that's the most important thing to me. And then I feel like I can go out there and I can be superhuman, you know, just give me a little extra boost. And that's the coolest thing, is you start realizing what's most important in life. And this game is a game. I won't be able to play my whole life, but they'll be here. I guess one thing I probably have never really sat down and told you is you inspire me. I look up to you, and everything I do is kind of based off of what you accomplish. I appreciate it and love you, and I know I wasn't easy, so I appreciate it.
No, you're easy. I always say that you're a great basketball player, but you're a far better son.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, I'm lucky enough, you know, this is all I know. My dad and my mom, the way they've raised me, you've given me opportunity after opportunity. Every door is open. You know, you gave me the ability to be what I wanted to be, which ultimately gave me, you know, that confidence that I could do things I cared about the most. Coming from you and just allowing me to be me.
It's all about allowing the kids to make their own decisions. Once you make that decision to do something, I wanted you to be all in. You always wanted to do what was right. And I always thought the best way to instill that is by my actions.
Well, you know, now that I'm a dad, I want my kids to be confident. I want them to feel comfortable in their own skin, or able to carve their own path. It's just how you allowed me to carve my own path.
Up next on Father's Legacy.
Somehow in this deal they got into racing, and they're really the best of the best.